This is perfect.
What is?
I'm coming in your world. Oh, it kicked me out.
No, it didn't. I have it on spectate. I have it so people. I have it so people can't just come in here and mess up my fights when I'm fighting people.
Okay.
It's like the.
I said it was perfect because I'm recording you.
On what?
On my debut, and then I'm going to upload it.
Why? Why are you going to do that?
For all those little twerps that don't think I'm a girl and say I'm a boy, and I use a voice recorder, and that you're not my kid.
This is my goddamn mom. We're both old ass kids. I know.
They always tell them, is it against the law that to be 58 and play this game?
No, it's not. And half the time, their streamers are older than me. The streamers they like to watch are older than me. Ninja's 28 years old, bro. Cypher PK, he probably has the most, like, the youth of this game. The youth, okay, so like the young kids, he has the majority of the youth that watch him. He's friendly, like family friendly, doesn't cuss and stuff most of the time. He's 31 years old, bro. Kids watch him, and that's why I trip out when kids tell me, you're too old. I'm like, what, dude? The streamer you were just watching before you came here is probably older than me, and y'all were like looking up to me, and there's nothing against that. Mom, tell them, you've been playing video games before them. For all of us, y'all were playing.
I've been playing,
right?
I've been playing video games on Atari 700.
No, exactly, bro. Before we even had video games. Or what's that one thing that Herb had? He calls it? I forgot what it's called, but like the very first console.
Oh, hold on. What was that one
I remember he had
console
the name.
you had?
He had a certain name, but that was
the video game you used to have. The first one that came
it's
out.
Called something. I don't know.
Huh? Okay, not Tandy.
Ask him what his first game system was. His first video game system.
Your first video game system. He said, Fairchild. Fairchild.
Fairchild. Fair. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it was. A Fairchild. Yeah. See, like they've been playing video games before we even knew what a video game was. Before we were even a thought in our dad's dick, man. Like that's why, man. People that do that are just so. Those kids are just kids that think that are just. It has something to do with like an ego thing, okay? They don't want to say they got beat by an older person, and they don't want to say they got beat by a younger person. You know what I mean? Because if I can get a little kid that would come, I can get a kid that I met him when he was 7. He's 8, turning 9 now. His name's Christian. Fuck, he'll come in here and clap me. He'll come in here and outbuild me and outclap him. He's 7 years old. You know what I mean?
Yep, I remember you used to play with Corian and
Christian. Yeah, Corian, yeah. I still play with Corian, but Corian, he plays he doesn't really play Fortnite the way he used to. But me and him still text. Like, I text him every now and then, so he's doing in school and stuff. I liked Corian. The reason I liked Corian is because the first game I played with him, I don't know if you remember telling you this story, but like, I was like, damn, but we were talking, he was in a random squad field, so random teammate, and I was talking, he's like, oh, we're talking, and I was like, hey, man, shouldn't you be at school? And he's just like, yeah, and I was just like, but it's better that you get to stay home and play Fortnite, huh, I bet. He's like, nah, I'd rather be in school, I'd rather go to school, but my mom forgot to wash my clothes.
Yep.
yeah, and I loved him after that. Like, man, like, that's the kind of kids that we need. Most kids would have cried, like, or been loving it. I don't get to go to school. I don't get to go to school. I get to play Fortnite, yeah. But he's over here playing Fortnite, mad that he can't go to school because his mom didn't wash his clothes. It wasn't even his own fault he didn't go to school. And that gained so much respect for me, man, I swear, because I would have been the other way. I would have been praying my clothes weren't washed the night before. I would have been praying, like, oh, man, hopefully they forget. I would have remembered it and not reminded my parents, just so I could say, I don't have school clothes. And that's where we're different. That's like, I wish I would have been like Corian. Those are the kids that are going to go places in life.
I seen you had
They really are, Mom.
I know. I seen you had a chalkboard down there.
Yeah, it's just I have a bunch of them. Look at my chalkboards right here. These ones, my friend Ellabella, or her name's Slipknot.
Go up to
this is from,
go up to
this right. What do you want me to go up to?
Go to your chalkboard.
You can't write nothing right now. I can't write nothing.
Oh, you can't grab it with your phone?
No, because there's no phones in this. The phone's only when you're creating your world.
Okay, I was going to tell you, if you had your phone, you click on, you grab the chalkboard, Not copy it,
Yeah.
but you grab it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can put it on the ground or up top or move it around, right?
You can make it invisible and only see the writing.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that. I just leave the chalkboard because it's a borderline. This is I tell people. I tell people who just want to build like this is my. That's the 1v1 side, right? That's the 1v1. That's where the two ramps facing each other, like those two over there. See them?
Yeah.
The people want to face each other. That's that. And if people just want to build like freely, like that, or free, like you know what I mean, not 1v1, then
okay.
that's come to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
side.
Build on the other side of the chalkboard.
Yeah, I use it as a barrier of line. But the chalkboards are here originally for people that come that want to, like a shout outs. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh.
I have so many different people coming in here, coming to my world. So this is a kid that I met. He has like every OG skin, Renegade Raider, Recon Expert, like everything. Boom. That, and then my friend Kalani02, that's his YouTube, and Crispy just put this just because.
And Crispy's here.
Yeah, because I stream for like he streams, but through me, like I stream. He tells me to stream, you know.
Now I want a chalkboard.
Yeah, you come over and you write any one. But these, if you want to write something random, like I'm gonna move Crispy's, like I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna pick it up and move it somewhere else. This is only for people to put their freaking like you know the business boards. You know, people put the business cards up on a board. They all
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a thing, bro. You can shout out yourself right here. Because people who come into my crate work, I'm like, oh, what are these? They're gonna come look, and I'm gonna put another big old chalkboard writing right here, and it's gonna say, like, go follow so and so at Twitch, YouTube, whatever, and then they write their stuff here. It's kind of like the same thing you guys. Do you know you have your wall of clan members? This is just gonna be. These aren't even like they don't even have to be my friends. They could be They can be a random person and just want to give their shit like a chance to get noticed by somebody, anyone, and they're gonna put it here.
Go back.
It's gonna be the Wall of Fame. It's the Wall of Fame.
Stop right there. Because when I upload this on my FFL Clan YouTube channel, then that's a shout out to that person. So
yeah. Hey, when they find them, tell them that Mr. Lucky, aka Levi, sent them. And if you don't know who it is, just tell him Mr. Lucky200.
Yep.
That's his name. Is that Kaisa? Kaisa FN.
Oh, Kaisa.
Kaisa FN at Twitch TV. So you find him. Zeros. That's Kalani. That's YouTube. I think it's 0. I played Kalani. Kalani is my first epic friend ever in season 4 or 3.
Yeah, because I hear you play with him a lot and Crispy, and then I hear you play with someone
Salty.
Okay, yeah.
That's my little. That's my son. I call him my son, but I only call him my son because it's like he's way better than me at this game. So it's like a joke. He calls me his son.
I heard you playing with someone named Slim.
That's my boy Slim Brazy.
Okay, that's his
name. He lives in Vegas. Yeah, he just moved to Vegas recently.
I have a Slim in my clan.
That's nice. Slim what?
It's
Slim?
Just J Slim.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, my friend is Slim Brazy.
I just called.
And I met Crispy, Slim, AJ, Shelby, aka Andrew, all them like season 7. But Crispy's the main one. Like Crispy is my partner. Like he's dealt with the most with me, from raging to fucking being toxic, and he's put up with it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He put up with it, and now I'm not toxic like as I used to be. You know what I mean? Like I used to be a lot worse than this game. Like yelling at motherfuckers all the time. And then like with Crispy was the first person that like we started doing like 1v1s are usually between people who are just trying to show they're better, and like, haha, you're a bot, clap you. Well, why are you gonna call the person you just 1v1 to bot? Like, why would you want to 1v1 a bot? Like, you know you could beat them. Like, that's kind of bullying, you know?
Yep.
That's like picking a fight on a kid who can't defend themselves type thing.
That's like when people say that let's do 1v1. I tell them I don't build.
Yeah, tell them I don't build. I'm gonna tell them I just play this for fun. And they try to get you to 1v1 for fun, Mom. It's not for fun. Whether they want you to think that, it's an ego thing. They want to tell you that just so they can feel good about themselves. And me, it does feel good clapping people, but I wouldn't feel right. Like if me, like you, Mom, pretend like I wasn't just whatever. I was like, I wouldn't feel right bringing you here to clap you. Like that wouldn't feel accomplishing, you know?
Yeah.
I fight people who I like fighting people who are better than me. So when I do kill them, it's like fucking finally, bro. Like
That's just like Vertexy.
Yeah, and like I want to fight people who are gonna give me a good fight. Like I don't care if I even win. I don't want to win. I don't want them to let me win. I want them to be on their toes. If I know something that they don't know, I usually like give them a tip. You know what I mean on how to make it better. If they want to use it or not.
Yeah.
I'm here doing the same builds, right? But yeah.
Vertexy has me going creative and battle him. Tried it 1v1. No, to where I learned to build at least a box around myself.
This is all you need right here. That one box.
And I always put a floor because they could get your feet.
No, yeah, always put a floor. Never not put a floor. Even when you're standing on the flat ground.
Yeah, put a floor.
Yeah, because you can also do this. Look at like you know what I mean. You have a floor. And you have that floor. You can edit this.
Yeah.
See how I'm crouched underneath it?
Yeah.
And it's fully covered.
Yeah.
You can do it like this. You can move back and forth.
That's exactly what Vertexy just taught me.
You can do a little basket.
I did the basket.
Like I'm so bad at mouse and keyboard. Like this is like I can edit. Like cause I don't know, editing is cool. But the only thing I can't like I'm on mouse and keyboard now. I don't know if you can tell by the way I'm moving. But on mouse and keyboard, like what's hard is that like the two things are disconnected. You know what I mean? Like the controller, everything's right there. Your two hands are right there. Like I have a feeling if my keyboard had like a touchpad, like or like a mouse attached to it, like on it, or like a big old laptop touchpad to it, I think I'd be better like that. But since what's confusing is just the mouse. Like it's loose over here, it does things too, you know? And so like I can still build on this is on mouse and keyboard too, but I'm not as good. Like see I couldn't put the floor because it's with my right hand. I have to do it with my left hand, which is F. I place the floor with F.
Yeah.
You don't have F. Yours are just numbers, Mom. You have the gamepad. Yeah. So how many numbers are on your gamepad? Like for the keys are right there on the front. Just the things that 19. Are numbered. Yeah, so you have 19 buttons. Like, that's dope. You don't need more than that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then I got the scroll. The joystick.
Yeah, but I was just talking about just the buttons, the face
20,
buttons.
20.
Alright, including the spacebar, right? Or 21 including
no, spacebar is 20.
Alright, yeah, but you won't, I wouldn't say you count the spacebar because that's always going to be your jump.
Yep.
Always going to be your jump. Look at my ramp. I just placed that ramp with my mouse by pushing the button on my mouse. Right? And wall is the top button on my mouse.
Same as mine.
Like, all you need... What you need to do, okay, what you get used to doing is this. Like, going ramp with the bottom one, and then you put a wall here. Look up, wall. But you don't place that wall. You're going to be running. So by the time you do that wall, it's going to be like this, right?
Yeah.
Like, watch. Class is in session. So, like, it's hard for me to teach because I barely, like, know how to play mouse and keyboard. So as you're running, it'll be wall, and as you're running up, wall, and then this, and then you jump. Whoops, you don't need to play floors, is what I'm telling you. Is what I'm trying to tell you anyway. You can just do this here. So, ramp, right? Wall, jump, ramp. Ramp, wall, and you jump. You gotta get the timing right. It's gonna be so frustrating, but you'll get it. Look at it, like that.
Okay, I noticed
all I'm doing is sliding. I'm just sliding my thumb down my two buttons on the side of the mouse. I place those. Like I'm not pushing them once individually. You know what I mean? Like I'm sliding my fingers down, so it slips past and pushes the other one. Slips past, pushes the other one. And then when you get better, I can't even do it, but like when you get better, you'll be able to do that, and then place floor, then ramp. But it's so hard for me on mouse and keyboard to get the hang of that. I think if I was just more dedicated and consistent with it, I could probably switch.
Okay, I noticed you're not taking fall damage.
Because I have it off in my world.
Okay.
I have it turned off. I'll show you how to do that if you want to come here real quick. I'll show you how to do all that.
And then I noticed you
I don't get tired when I keep jumping. You know, like usually you get tired and your person stops jumping.
Yeah.
The stamina's called jump fatigue. I have that turned off too, so it never gets tired. So I can just focus on practicing my.
I notice you're not flying either.
No, yeah, Mom, listen, come here, come here. Come here.
No,
I'm gonna show you what
I
I'm
got
doing.
it. I got that in my world, but it only happens.
No, you don't. But
When it
but
only
I know
happens
it
when I
doesn't.
push start game.
Yeah, I hit start game.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But I can tell you, I can show you how to put it on. So like, don't you stuff with you and your friends, like who you were already in there with?
Yeah.
Like, someone new comes and they mess it up, right?
Yeah.
You guys, yeah.
I did that already today with Nitro.
Yeah, my boy Crispy said nope. So he said I have to sleep.
You have to what?
Like he's going to bed. He's tired.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, but he said you're welcome. No problem.
Night, Crispy.
He'll be on again. He just messaged. He can't hear us. He just texted me right now.
Oh.
That's how, like, he can hear when he's in here. Like, when he wants to tell me something, like he'll message me. He has his phone right there.
Oh, I see.
And he's quick. He has like the voice thing on voice chat, so he can talk to his phone type shit. Tell it what he wants to,
Voice.
and he'll type it out for him.
Voice to text.
Yeah, well, he has voice detect on. Smart, huh?
Yep.
And then when he's done talking, it picks it up and it sends it out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right? So like, I don't mind that. And he knows I don't like when people are talking to me, like when I'm trying to concentrate, like in a game. I'm like, shh, 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 shh. So he's like, fuck it, I might as well. Like, he doesn't have a mic on there, but when he plays on his mobile account with the controller, he uses a mic. But he barely, even when he has a mic, he rarely even talks.
He plays on mobile.
No, yeah, he plays on mobile as well. He's playing on Xbox right there, but he plays mobile and he's better than me on mobile too.
Ferret plays on mobile. He's damn good.
Yeah, but you gotta ask Ferret if he uses a controller.
No.
You can connect a controller, like my friend Crispy, he does. He connected a controller to his phone.
Ferret don't.
Yeah, see, nah, we don't play like that. We're controller players here. I have mouse and keyboard players, but I didn't consider them as a Wii because like no one I play with originally plays on mouse and keyboard. Like they do, but we don't play together no more. You know what I mean, really?
Yeah.
And then like for me, like I have a lot of friends and acquaintances and stuff, and I love them all. But like I only consider like Crispy, Kalani, that's zero. When I say Kalani, I mean zero. So Crispy, Kalani, Salty when he chooses to be part of us. You know what I mean? Yeah, just Crispy, Kalani, Slim, AJ, fucking Crispy's brother, Smalls, who was the leader of the clan I was in. Like, I was only in their clan just because like, I'm good at promoting. I always promote people, you know. But I'm making my own clan right now.
Look at on YouTube. Look up FFL Clan.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
And it's the one that has Ink Master.
I'll be able to find it.
He uploaded a video with me in it.
Alright. His name's Ink Master?
Yeah.
Like, I think it would have been harder for you to get a hold of the game on a controller, just because like you come from a generation of people like y'all aren't used to. You're more so used to a computer. You know, you play your games on a computer,
Yeah.
so
Well,
you're more familiar with the keyboard. With the controller, I feel like it would have been a little too it would have been too hard for you to learn.
On this game. Yeah, but
yeah, different. Yeah, because you played those games
and
with the controller.
Duke Nukem in that other game, the Wrath of.
I remember you used to play Duke Nukem, the Monster Truck Jam.
The one Shannon and I played and beat.
Champions of Norath, one of the best games in the world. The only game I'd probably put Fortnite down for.
Yep, me too.
I would drop everything from that. But the game, think about how long ago that was, you know what I mean, when that game came out?
Yep.
And think about it, usually games that are that old, unless they're really old antiques, like Super Mario and stuff on Nintendo and shit, like those are expensive games, but because they're classics, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They're harder to find. But
Mr.
like
Pac-Man.
with PlayStation, with PlayStation and stuff, like those games are usually like lose value before they gain value, and that game has not lost value. Like me and Danny went to the game store, remember that one night?
Yeah.
A while back to go get it, and they wanted fucking like $35 for it, and we're like, dude, this game's fucking 15 years old. The fuck?
I still pay it. I buy it.
No, me too. It's so good, Mom. You download a game, see if you can get it on Steam. Like if you can get it tonight, we'll play together. It's cross-platform. It's called Path of Exile. It's Champions of North, Mom. It's Champions of North.
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile, yeah. Like if you want to see what it looks like, I'll play it and stream it real quick. Like
I'm gonna check my
you
Steam.
can go on YouTube and you can watch. Huh?
I'm gonna check it on Steam.
Yeah, do it right now. Because if you can get it and we'll play, I'll turn Fortnite off right now. We'll play that.
Let me get my Steam up.
Are you going to go check or what?
Yeah.
Close your app down, Mom. Don't try to open. Don't see. That's one thing that makes your game work slow too. You can't have Fortnite open with other things open. You need to close it out all the way and then log in. Reset it. Your game will work a lot smoother like that.
What's the name of the game?
Path of Exile. But did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't open up Steam and type it in with Fortnite open, Mom, or else it's gonna ruin your game.
Okay.
Just saying, like, you're saying it's Path of Exile. You just want to ask me, but I'm telling you right now, like, just shut down your Fortnite app.
I am. I'll reload back up in a minute.
Okay, you will, yeah, I know, because then you can either come out and tell me that you're ready, or you can just join my lobby. I'll make it public right now, alright? So if you want to come back, you can come back. But yeah, Path of Exile, me and you will grind on that. Dustin even has it too, he can hop on with us. I want to try to start like a group of people that play that. It's so fun. Alright, Mom.
Okay.
See you in a little bit.
Path of Exile.
This time didn't work out so well.